Most Americans are taught one simple story. The Civil War happened because of states' rights, but that story is only half true, and half-truths are the most dangerous lies, because the real cause of the Civil War was hidden behind a nicer word, a word meant to make people comfortable, and that word covered up something far uglier, something America still struggles to face. Before the Civil War, America was already divided. Not by borders, but by economy. The North was industrial. Factories, railroads, and cities grew fast. The South was agricultural. Its wealth came from plantations, and plantations depended on one thing: enslaved labor. Slavery was not just social, it was economic. Southern leaders said the conflict was about states' rights. They claimed Washington had too much power. They said each state should choose its own laws, including laws about slavery. That sounded reasonable. It sounded democratic. But when you read their own words, a different story appears. Southern states wrote official documents explaining why they left the Union. They did not hide the truth. They spoke clearly about slavery, about protecting it. They feared the North would ban it and destroy their way of life. So, states' rights was not the goal. It was the excuse. The lie was simple. They said the war was about freedom, but it was not freedom for everyone. It was freedom to own others. They wanted independence from the federal government, so slavery could continue. The lie made the cause sound noble, but the reality was cruel. After the war, the South was defeated. But the story was not. They rewrote their past to protect their pride. They taught future generations that the war was about honor, not slavery. This became known as the lost cause story, a beautiful lie, and lies repeated long enough feel like truth, even today. When war began, it was brutal. Americans fought Americans. Families were split. States were torn apart. More Americans died in this war than in any other war combined, all because compromise failed and truth was buried. At first, Lincoln did not fight to end slavery. He fought to save the Union. But as the war continued, the meaning of the war changed. Slavery became the center of the conflict, not just the background. The Emancipation Proclamation turned war into moral battle, not just political one. Even after slavery ended, the lie survived. Segregation replaced slavery. Injustice changed its shape, and the myth of states' rights continued to excuse inequality. History didn't just shape the past, it shaped the present. So what was the lie that caused the Civil War? That it was about abstract rights. The truth is simpler and harder. It was about slavery. States' rights was the language. Slavery was the reason. And until that truth is fully faced, the war never truly ends.